miles per hour.
That's great. Now, what would they do in the old days?
Well, the old days wasn't too long ago.
Right.
Yeah, it was just a few years ago.
Exactly.
Nothing. I just know where I was going and I navigate my way across the lake.
Yeah. How long you been doing this?
What, this job?
Yeah.
About 31 years. I'm becoming an old dog. I'm becoming one of the old guys.
Do you like it?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I do.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Did you start doing this, or is this what you always did?
Pretty much, yeah. I started in the region. I've always been in one of the regions. So.
How has it changed? I mean, how is it different from when you first entered?
Well, when I first came to the job was the Department of Inland Fisheries and Game. Everything was about game, and it was about working with game animals. And now we're the Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife. The department is involved with a much more holistic approach on wildlife. You know, it's not just game animals, it's all wildlife species. And working with a lot. I spend more time probably on bald eagles in a year because I've got about 65–70% of the eagles in my region of the whole New England population are right here in Washington and Hancock County. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I spend more time on bald eagles during the course of the year than I do, you know, any game animal.
So tomorrow I'm going on a bear trapping, and we're going to radio collar them. Do we have a lot of bears in Washington County?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, this region down east, now it may not necessarily relate specifically to the number of bears that we have, but I can tell you year to year we handle more bear complaints down east than any other part of the state. And there's a reason for that. Like I say, it may not be directly proportional to the numbers of bears. We have plenty of bears.
Plenty of bears, yeah.
But on top of that, part of that is due to the fact that they bring in, this year alone, they brought in 48,000 beehives to pollinate blueberry and other crops in the state. So when they bring all those bees in, that's a real attractant to bears.
Of course. Now, what about the controversy over, I mean, I might as well ask you because you work with them as well, right? I mean, you're part of the controversy over the bear baiting issue. You know, I mean, I'm not a hunter, but if I was, I don't know that I would think that would be really sportsmanlike. I mean, that's my own opinion.
Well, the fact is, when you hunt an animal, and pretty much our role in this whole debate is providing scientific-based information on black bear. But I can tell you this, because obviously we're the ones responsible for managing hunted species. When you hunt any kind of an animal, you always have to get a little bit of an edge, or else you wouldn't be successful. And those edges are controlled, those advantages are controlled by law, because some advantages can put the advantage too much in the favor of hunters. But with an animal like the black bear, we're in a very densely wooded part of its range, very thick wooded swamps. Most hunting uses things to attract an animal, whether it's attracted to reproductive interests or
a fishing lure.
Fishing lure is all food items to attract an animal.
Sure.
And it's no different with bait. Bait is used, and it's actually necessary to be able to attract bears in, so that the hunters have at least a chance of seeing a bear and then perhaps harvesting a bear.
There he is. Yeah, he's sitting right up on that tree, right? Yeah.
Okay. I'll send you whatever you need for boats.
Great, thanks.
items.
Prey remains. We've been collecting that stuff.
Yeah.
So we can kind of know what they're emphasizing in their diet. So if anybody finds any of that stuff, throw it in a bag. We kind of adult feathers like Wayne's got. We'll run those for mercury too.
Really? We had a guy had a camp over on the other side of the lake, and he brought up his house cat, and his house cat was sitting on the end of the wharf watching the sunfish, and his tail was just wagging and watching the sunfish. The guy sitting there watching his cat, all of a sudden this big eagle came down, swooped right up, and grabbed the cat, took right off with it, headed across the lake. The cat was...
That was a headline back in Alaska when I was up there once. Same thing happened to a Chihuahua. Right out of a parking lot with a woman and her husband stepped out of an RV and the Chihuahua went for a ride. And that's the Anchorage News, their headlines read, Chihuahua joins Alaskan food chain.
That's pretty amazing that an eagle could take a cat, though. I mean, cats can almost protect themselves against dogs, right? I mean,
Yeah, but they don't see it coming.
you mean like when they get picked up from the top?
From the top.
And they drop them? Is that how they kill them?
No, they'll take it right back. Just the talons alone. The danger and the force in an eagle is not in its beak. It's in its talons. Razor sharp talons, and they squeeze. So you got that compression of the spinal column and the spinal cord. A lot of animals, if they're not instantly paralyzed, will soon either suffocate or shut down. You know, soon after being clamped. We had a situation. It wasn't in my region, but over in Madison, they had a what was that, Mike? A dachshund that the eagles tried to run off over along the Kennebec River in Madison here the year before. So yeah, they're opportunistic like a lot of animals.
Do you want to? I mean, the data sheet is self-explanatory.
Yeah, I looked over it.
You'll
Looks
see
good.
stuff.
That's good to have all
Just
that
kind
on
of,
there.
yeah. The GPS unit is in the end of the bag. That'd be cool if we can GPS the nest and write the lat long on the sheet and maybe put a waypoint with the nest number in the GPS. Okay. And same as before, just if there's 2 chicks, I'll have you send out both bags in it, in addition to a water bottle.
Will you send both chicks down at the same time? I'll just keep one in the bag, sort of hanging out, or you keep one up there for a while?
Usually while you're working up the first one, I'll grab the second one.
I don't know if
I'll send him down while you're probably bleeding the first one.
Okay.
But if he gets down here before you're done, you can just have him sit there. Especially if they're young, you can just sit them right in the grass or something. Oh, add up to you as far as weight? I've never weighed it.
I bet you got what, 40 pounds?
Probably, it's too much. But I actually end up using a lot of it, so just
Nice to have it when you need it.
yeah. I'm still relatively new at this whole climbing business, so I'll go with the centimeters. This summer, there's actually another guy, Bill Hansen, who works for a power company, FPL Energy, and he's the one who actually taught me how to do this climbing business, and he's been doing a lot of the similar work. And same days, we're just hitting different nests.
Okay. How many nests are you hitting in a season?
Right now, we're probably up around 30 or more. We've got we're probably going to close in on 60 or 70 chicks this summer, which is amazing. I mean, we didn't anticipate to be that successful so far. So,
Do you have a diameter conversion on it?
No, we just do
so
a
you're just going to spread
circumference.
it out and do? Oh,
We do a circumference and we'll convert it.
Okay.
We just don't have a DBH tape.